Do you like my shirt?
Hey y'all, it's V.
Angie. KCON 2016, so it's my 3rd or 4th year. My voice is like broken for now.
My voice is gonna be hitting puberty.
This is our confession review of KCON 2016 LA. I missed it already.
Been 2 days since KCON. All I can think about is anything that has to do with there because I don't want to be back here in Sacramento.
We have been going to every KCON ever since it started. It's a thing that we look forward to every single year.
There's still some kinks that I feel like the KCON organizers need to improve on.
Just one downfall about the convention, it was just so overpopulated.
KCON is like all about waiting.
Everywhere we go, there's at least like even half an hour wait. So that kind of just wasted the day, you know what I mean?
First day was nothing but waiting in line. It took us 2.5 hours to get and check in. And it was the second day. The first day we didn't even go. Makes me love/hate the convention. Just waiting, but every year the concerts are amazing.
We did have fun, of course. The convention itself is one of my favorite parts about KCON. You get a bunch of free stuff.
I love how the back-to-back it's been indoors.
Being at KCON, I feel like I belong. Like I'm surrounded by people who love K-pop like I do and Korean culture. Like you would walk around the convention and then there would be music playing and of course K-pop. So you're like, oh, I know this song, and you're like dancing and stuff while walking around, and it's just a great feeling.
My first highlight is seeing my LA friends again, V to Allison. Another highlight was when I went to Woojong's when he did the meet and greet. He actually said he remembered me and I like just died a little inside. Other highlights, dancing idols. Leah Kim from 1 Million. I got a chance to take a picture with her too. We met up with our BAP buddies that we met up with too, so shout out to you guys.
Also, there's like lots of performers on convention stages, people who do it flawlessly, knowing every transition. Props to you guys are great.
The K-night market, like the food area, was actually pretty cool.
There were more food trucks this year other than last KCON.
Do the concert portion.
I feel like KCON kind of overbooked this year, so every artist only did like a few songs, like 3 songs, and it used to be like around 5 songs each artist. They should have booked less artists.
So first night was actually better than I expected. Like I literally only was looking forward to seeing like Block B, SHINee, Dean. Ugh. But everyone else was actually really good.
Block B
is my 2nd time seeing them. They're great as always.
Well, I always enjoyed Block B. They were like more mature.
Their vocals were so good. Yukwon, he was so adorable. His blonde hair and his cheeks and his dimples, he's so cute. Taeil, can't say his name either. I just love his vocals, and the way he sung on Saturday like makes me love his voice even more.
Kyung was my mom's favorite, so she was kind of sad that he wasn't there.
Everyone looked good. My bias in there is Pyo, and Pyo looked like Top, and Top is like in my God bias list, and I don't know what to do. They look really good and Pyo looks good. And then they did the rock version of Very Good and I was just like, never thought I'd see that. So dream come true.
I love them performing Toy. Like I love the chorus of it, and then when the fans sing along, I was like, yes!
Okay, so Dean though.
Dean though. Found him out because of KCON, which is another thing I love. KCON introduced you to so many artists.
Dean is bae, like for real.
He's such a panty dropper. Like I literally just get turned on when I hear his music.
He's just so hot, and his music
sounded great out loud in the concert arena. When Zico had his little solo part and then he was like, Dean, can you come help me? Or something like that, and I was like, oh, no way.
And then they sang Pour Up and then my life was complete.
I really want him to come to San Francisco or even LA again, just have like a small like private concert thing. Like I would so go to that.
Amber, oh my gosh. Shake That Brass is always a fun song to listen to, so of course the performance was very fun.
I was totally partying with that song.
I've seen FX before. This was just Amber by herself, and Amber's really cool. She's hella dope. Like I love how you can tell she's very down to earth and humble. She doesn't seem like the typical girl celebrity. Like you can tell like she's cool with everyone and she just has a cool personality.
When she sang Borders though, I started crying.
I literally like glossed waterfalls.
Like tears. 3 came out of this eye, I remember.
I was really impressed how she does the rapping and the singing at the same time. Like I'm a fan of Amber.
I felt like she was my child and I just wanted to hold her and be like, I'm so proud of you to be who you are, Amber. Like I love you.
And she looked great. Always looking good.
G-Friend was actually better than I thought. I did enjoy watching them perform Rough, and They were just gorgeous ladies.
Their live is really good. Like Yuju, the main vocalist, she sang flawlessly, and their dancing is flawless. So I was very impressed by that.
G-Friend and IOI, like they have a song in each of their sets that I liked.
IOI though,
They probably surprised me the most. I actually enjoyed basically all their songs that they sing.
they performed Pick Me Up. Dang, everyone was dancing, and I was like, oh my god! And my fan cam, I cut it right when the beat dropped so I could dance. And they're all so pretty. Like,
I had like a crush on like 2 people. They were super talented. Their songs were super catchy.
the finale of that concert was the one and only SHINee.
It's my first time seeing SHINee. They ended the show and you can just tell like they are one of the senior groups in K-pop.
We haven't seen SHINee live since our first K-pop concert back in 2011, K-pop Masters. And that was like our fastest 12 minutes of our life. This was like the fastest 12 minutes of our life.
I cried when they came out with Replay. They all look so good, especially Junghyun. Oh my gosh. His hair and his skin and his bod and his voice, and it was just like full passion.
You can tell he's a superstar, like just his singing, his dancing, and like passion he puts into like his vocals, like he was going all out. Minho, he stuck out a lot, which was just surprising because he doesn't have much solo parts. Anytime he was on the screen or had airtime, like you're like, oh.
And then all the other members, like Onu, I loved his outfit. Minho was so cute, he kept smiling. Taemin, he looked a little tired, but that boy can dance. He always looks good. He was hosting half the time, so
I kept smiling the whole time because they look so grown from last time I saw them live. Their vocals are amazing and their dancing was on point. Their last song of the night was Everybody.
Everybody. That one I remember the most, and that was just cool, like to watch live in person.
when they did Everybody, I died. Such a good way to end the show. First night.
I want to go back.
Second night, you can tell there were more guys attending the concerts. Like you just hear more deep with like, yeah, yeah.
The highlight opening act for me was the violin girl and then the Taekwondo people. They were insanely talented.
They opened up with Monsta X.
I mean, they started out with a bang, so probably hyped up for everyone else.
This is their second year in a row coming to KCON.
Last year when Monsta X came, we didn't love them as much. So we are like totally in love with them now.
Damn, Shonu.
Shonu in his arms.
Arms, it just, like any movement he did, you see how it flexed and just like the light, how it hits.
And he looks so good. He's so big though.
It was hot. Yo, okay. It was just awesome to hear his vocals live. Even IM, surprisingly.
My IM is so adorable.
He really impressed me. Like, he was good looking. For some reason, his voice sounded really more deep and rich, and I was like, okay, I see you, IM, I guess.
They all look so good. Joohan and Kihyun with their hair up. I love it when their hairs are up.
When they did Hero, like that's one of my favorite K-pop songs ever. All In sounded amazing in the concert arena.
You gotta hear All In live. That was just...
Eric Nam, I was very surprised.
Eric Nam, I was really surprised. Like, his music, it's more like adult contemporary.
I don't remember the names of his songs, but they're always make me smile a lot.
But then he did a collab with Collage.
Dope song. And then he got all like awk and gushy with her, so it's super cute.
That song I fell in love with. I think it was All English. I was really impressed with it. And Eric Nam, like his vocals in that was...
And he looked really good. He was handsome. Astro, my little babies. They are the happiest group ever and they're so cute.
Astro were adorable.
They had a lot of energy. I'd be surprised to see how they would grow and develop as artists. That would be interesting to watch.
They give me this B1A4 vibe that makes me happy when I watch them. And they sang hide and seek and that made me happy. I like shot right up off my seat and just sang along.
It was fun to watch them. They dance really in sync. How can you not love them? And then Twice. I love like hearing the fanboys screaming and everything.
They teased me with Touchdown because that's probably my most favorite song by Twice, and it was just a bunch of cheerleaders doing it.
My Chewie looks so adorable. And Momo though. Momo, you could see her abs, like they were defined and everything, and I was just like, my mom likes her. She was like, she's pretty.
Their last song was I'ma Be a Star, I think. That one I really liked a lot.
It was actually really hot, and I need to find out where it is so I can download it too.
And then Girls' Generation TTS.
They're beautiful girls. A really good set. It was really fun to watch the fanboys in the stands. Like, I was more watching the guys like freak out and cheer for TTS because they were just going crazy over them. Like,
it was Tiffany's birthday. She did like a little speech and it was cute. They were all gorgeous in their faces and they're smiling.
Tiffany was gorgeous like always, and Taeyeon looked so cute with her short hair, and Sohyun matured into a beautiful woman.
Da Vinci, I think. Amazing vocalists, beautiful women. They're really pretty.
Davichi surprised me. I know my mom loved Davichi, so they blew the house away with their vocals and their beauty. Like, they sang effortlessly and it was great.
Last but not least,
BTS.
That was the most screams I've ever heard. Eric and Amber couldn't even talk because everyone was screaming.
like the heck, they didn't even come out yet. I was so occupied with everyone screaming, I didn't even scream for BTS when they came out, so I was just like in shock, like on how popular they got. Like, I'm super proud of them, seeing them from day one to now. Like, their fan base grew.
They're definitely the most popular. They got more popular than Girls' Generation. Like, what the heck?
Everyone went crazy. Like, that's the loudest I've ever heard at a KCON concert. The crowd going crazy over a group. It was ridiculous. It was you felt like you were at a BTS concert, not for the other artists. You forget the other people that were there.
Then when they popped up, I started crying. I couldn't take it anymore. Fire First, which blew the house down because everyone was screaming and partying, and oh my god. And then they did Save Me. Oh my god, they did Cypher Part 3. Like, who would have known?
I literally like peed in my pants, and it was so embarrassing. It was like 2 years straight where I like literally peed in my pants.
And they did so well live, and Suga killed it. Suga was like the most popular member of this KCON.
Suga is definitely my bias. He's just so adorable and hot and super talented, and he can dance too. I think I always told you guys I had 3 biases in BTS, but I think I finally chose my one.
Their set went by so fast. Like, I wanted more. BTS is probably one of my all-time favorite groups. And oh, Rapon! His blonde hair, and he's my bias in that group, by the way. If I could just watch them again, I'd be so happy.
I was hyped the whole time. I love them. They ended KCON with a bang.
Overall, it was a good KCON. It went by too fast. Too fast. Like, we have to wait another year for this. But I hope all the artists had fun here because we all had fun. And I hope they're taking care of themselves.
Overall, it was pretty cool. It was fun. I just hope next year, because I know even more people are going to be attending, along lines, like the check-ins will be more efficient. That way we can like attend more activities. That's what was lacking. Like, we couldn't really do much or look around much because you're just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. That sums up everything about KCON for me, is just waiting, being thirsty and, and hungry.
Just seeing from year 1 that we've been through with KCON, it's been so big and so popular. I feel like they need to make it like a full week straight. I liked it a lot. It was enjoyable with our family and our friends and just sharing the K-pop love. It's really surreal, and I'm glad that they keep doing this every year, and I don't think I'll ever be tired of it.
Thank you so much for watching this long video.
I hope you guys enjoyed our vlog. This is what we're passionate about.
And if you went to KCON LA, tell us about it, or any KCON. And we would love to hear everything from you. And remember to like, subscribe, and let's support K-pop artists together.
Depending on next year's lineup, I might attend. Overall, I enjoyed myself. A lot of fun. That's all I have to share. Thanks.
Bye. This is V out.
Bye. Thank you.